Let's talk about rubber bands. I feel like rubber bands or elastics are one of the least favorite things people have about their orthodontic treatment, but they're so important. The reason we use rubber bands are for a lot of different applications. You may have an overbite, rubber bands. An underbite, rubber bands. We need your teeth at the end to sink down together and settle into place before we take your braces off, rubber bands. If we've taken teeth out and we need to close the spaces, this helps us with that as well. Braces and Invisalign are great at straightening the teeth, closing the spaces, but a lot of times we need help with the bite from the bands. You can wear rubber bands in so many different patterns, especially with braces. All of these back braces have hooks on them. Your orthodontist will show you how they want you to hook your bands up, and it may be different every time you come in. There's fun colored rubber bands, or you can have the normal traditional ones. And at the beginning, they're kind of hard to put on, and you're going to be frustrated with it, honestly. It gets so easy. It's like riding a bike. Once you learn to do it, you'll be able to do this for the rest of your life. So you can hook your bands up in different ways. This is putting pressure on the teeth. So that's what the point of this is. We want pressure to pull these top teeth back and bring these lower teeth forward in the way that this band is being worn. You can also switch the band up so that it attaches to multiple upper and lower teeth to help settle the teeth in together before you take your braces off. This kind of helps things come down and together. A lot of people think of rubber bands with braces, but they don't think about it with Invisalign. Invisalign is actually a great way to straighten the teeth, and you can wear rubber bands with your Invisalign. In the little tray, there is going to be a hook, a little cutout on the Invisalign, wherever you need it for your particular situation. When you put the rubber band on your tray, then you can put your bottom tray in as well and hook up from the top to the bottom. This is showing the exact same thing with the braces, where the top teeth are going back, the bottom teeth are coming forward, except with Invisalign. It's harder to see here because the little cutout is clear and the button down here is clear, but you can see where the band hooks up. And again, this can be done in many different configurations based on your particular case and situation. Rubber bands are either worn full time or at nighttime. The reason that your orthodontist would tell you to do one versus the other, full time is when we need a change to happen. When we're actively correcting the bite, when we're about to take the braces off and we're trying to settle teeth, your orthodontist is going to tell you wear your bands full time. Full time means 22 hours a day. I know that seems like a lot. So you get 30 minutes for breakfast, 30 minutes for lunch, 30 minutes for a snack like after school, 30 minutes for dinner, a couple minutes in the morning for brushing, and then maybe 10-15 minutes at night for brushing and flossing your teeth, which takes a little bit longer when you have braces. Other than that, your rubber bands should be in your mouth. You're going to wear them to school, so you might want to put a pack in your backpack. Another hack is that you're going to want to put a pack of rubber bands by your bed, because when you get in bed at nighttime, if you forget to put your rubber bands in, I promise you, you are not going to want to get up and go to the kitchen and go to your purse and go to your backpack and get your rubber bands out. If they are right by your bed, you're like, oh, I forgot my rubber bands. You grab your bag, you hook them up, you go to sleep. So you're going to want to have one of these bags in the car, in the backpack or purse, by the bed, lots of different places so that they're always accessible so that you can have them in all the time. You also don't want to wear the same band for more than about half of a day. So you want to change your bands 2 to 3 times a day. These are made out of like a plasticky, stretchy, latexy, which speaking of, if you have a latex allergy, please let us know. We have latex-free bands, but they lose their effectiveness and their stretchiness over time. So you're going to want to switch out your bands several times a day, and you will take them out when you eat, and then you can put new ones in after eating. You need to wear them really well. Also, if you don't wear them for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and then your orthodontist appointment is coming up and you think you can trick us and wear 2 on both sides for, a week or 2 before your appointment, we can always tell. So that does not work. Please do not do that. And when we're looking to fix the bite, it's kind of like if you're going to ride your bike or drive a car up a mountain. I know we're in Florida. We don't have a lot of mountains here, but if you can imagine, if you're riding a bike, you need to be pedaling the entire way you're going up the mountain, right? If you stop pedaling, you're not going to sit on the side of the mountain. You're going to start going back down and rolling down. Same thing with teeth. When your bands are in, we're changing the bite. Your overbite's getting better. Your underbite's getting better. Then you stop wearing your bands for a day, a week. That's going to start getting worse again. It's like that bike or that car rolling back down the mountain. So it's really, really important from where you are to where you want to go. You need to have that continuous wear all the way till we get to the top. That brings us to nighttime wear. Why does an orthodontist tell you, okay, wear your bands only at night? Now we want to hold what we've already corrected. So when we're wearing them 22 hours a day, that is for correction. Once we've achieved the correction, most people sleep on average 7 to 9 hours a night. That is enough time to hold where we want to be. We don't want that sliding back down, even though we're not actively changing. We're holding in position until you're ready to get your braces off. Hopefully this has answered some questions about why do I need rubber bands? How do I wear rubber bands? When do I change them? And if you have any other questions, please ask us next time you come to your appointment or send us a message. Thanks.